that. Fadio McDonald, $5. Anyone doubting the lack of humanity, just look at your driver. Yeah, I probably should put the whole of the.
Well, look, guys.
I'm feeling the.
Don't tell anyone that we FaceTimed yet, because like I said, I'm gonna call them in a minute.
What's up, all? I heard I'm being called an agent for not going live today. It's because we haven't slept. This has been treacherous. I can't believe we've only been here since yesterday. Who's on the ground over there? Somebody's kind of psychopathic. What's up, everybody? So, yeah, it's definitely weird. Definitely weird. But if you guys have questions, you can ask me, or I don't know what it means. We're a little bit delirious. We haven't slept. We maybe get an hour in here and there. My time lapse is done. You can see here that this is the solar tracking mount, and it has stayed perfect with the sun for the last 24. So, yep, the sun will dip down right here. It doesn't go behind that mountain. It goes right above it, comes over here, gets back up high in the north, and then sets. A lot of people were saying something about this isn't near Union Glacier. Union Glacier is just on the other side of that hill there. That's the same mountain that we saw yesterday that we were up close to. So we have to take a ride in that, well, we came in this girl's truck today. It's a badass truck. But we usually drive in this monstrosity of a thing. This Skidoo. Skidoo. There you go. Why are flat earth people so tired and the Globers are full of energy? Yeah, that I can't tell you. Dave McKeegan is a beast. The guy hasn't slept yet. And it might be because, I think it might be because we've tried to take little naps when we can. And I don't think that's helping anybody, right? So if you try and take an hour nap, you actually end up more tired than you were if you wouldn't have taken that nap. So that might be the reason. I've tried to take a couple 1 hour naps. Why no frosty breath, Jaren? Because there is no moisture here. Do you understand? It doesn't snow here. It doesn't rain here. It hasn't snowed in years, in hundreds of years. This is just ancient ice. I don't know what else to say. But there's no breath because you're not, breath is moisture. You know, when you see foggy breath. Can you? But it's not as bad as usually when you're at home, like on a cold day. I don't see my breath.
I see my breath over here. When you're like,
Let me see, we're gonna look at Austin. Maybe he's got some breath issues. Where do you see your breath? Oh, yeah, I can see Austin's breath. Why can you see it there? Breathe.
and it's like, dude, if you drink water and then you take a deep breath, it'll.
You're right. Now I do see it.
Yeah.
But I wonder why you don't see it in the sun. It's just too bright. Look how far away that is. You see it? It doesn't do that. I'm in South Louisiana, so if it's cold, frosty breath, why no 24-hour live stream? Well, we're going to do that tomorrow. It's not as easy as you think. Again, think about what you're asking. So we have to put our iPhone out for 24 hours, and I don't even think YouTube lets you do 24 hours. But we're thinking of doing like 8 hours on Austin's, and then I will start mine like right as he's ending his. So we'll say, okay, we'll show that his one is ending, then my camera will take over, and then he'll do it again at the end of that 8 hours. So tomorrow we should be able to see that. I mean, isn't it crazy that we're even getting internet service at all? Crazy to me. I have smoked on Jeranism super chats. What? I see one, I think. Let me see. Come on. It is so cold. Funny. I can't see the super chat. It won't let me bring it up. Oh, there it is. Nope. I lied. Clit Rubs. It's the best name of all names. Yeah, let me go show you over here. Thanks, Clit Rubs. So is it, oh, I lost it. You guys are going too fast. What does it say? So is it still flat? Haven't turned in since 2015. Well, that's for each person to come up with their own. I mean, for me, it just doesn't work right now, but it doesn't mean that somebody's not going to find the evidence that I haven't found. It just is weird. That is actually the sun. And the sun is going the opposite direction, right? So we all know what the sun does every day, left to right, left to right. So here, if it's going right to left and it doesn't set, at least it won't set until like, I don't know when it sets here, February. So just every day, the sun just goes around. But it's not fake. That's all I want you guys to know. That is the actual sun. No balloons, no green screen, no pretend. I don't know what to tell you. It's flying in here was the most magnificent thing I'd ever seen to start with, and then this is just unbelievable. It's like the most surreal thing. I mean, if you were out here, you would see it. Wish you guys had a balloon down there. Yeah, but well, you know what? Duffy put out his. Duffy did a. Oops, I'm standing in somebody's camera. Duffy did a drone today, and we got permission to go up to, or he got permission to go up to a mile. So he was a mile high today, which is taller than that. This mountain. This mountain is 4,000 feet, I think. So he went up taller than that mountain today. So you could see definitely the camp that we're at. We haven't even, if the sun never sets, why is all the ice not melting? Yeah, I mean, you got the same questions I do. They say because of the angle of the sun. You'd have to ask a glober. I wouldn't know that answer. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. You'd think it would just melt. But you have to remember how high we are, right? So think about it. That we are up, I think this is about 2,500 feet or so. And so the higher up you get, the colder you get, which is crazy. Let me see what else we got here. Sun is not hot. Hey, Jaron, how is the observation going? It's going good. I'm going to stop my time lapse here. I wanted to make sure that it got the full 24 hours. I would be so sad if it was 23 hours and 55 minutes or something. I don't remember exactly when it set. I mean, when it started. So this is the solar tracking mount that tracks the sun. Lisbeth, that's good, right? Don't you think that I think that that's past where we started it. I think. What do you think?
At most we'd be like maybe a minute or two. I mean, like, are they rushing us to leave right now?
No, I just want to start packing shit up. I want to get the hell out of here. You know, we have not slept in our tents yet. We have not slept in a cot. We have not taken a shower. We have not
We're going back to the main camp.
been able to do anything because they basically shipped us out here because when you're at the camp, which is over that way,
Jaren was just trying
the sun goes behind that mountain. So they drove us way the hell out here, which is this little facility, which is just there's a building in there. I'll show you people inside there if you want to see what's going on in there. I got to warn people that I'm recording in case they don't want to be recorded though. So give me a second. Kind of the agreement that we're all on. So I just will show you this room and where we've been staying for the last, I can't believe that we came here yesterday. It seems like it's been here for 4 days. Don't know what the hell's going on. Can I record in here? Nobody's anti that? So this is all our supplies. Very messy. If you wanted to take a nap, I slept underneath that table. Tried to get an hour in here and there. McKeon doing something. Critical Think. Jonathan's over here. What are you doing?
We're doing a little backup on the
Nice. So let's get back out here. So that's this little research facility they have, which is just way out in the middle of nowhere. That truck is so badass though. Some girl brought us out in that truck because they left me and Whitsitt back at the camp and came out here. It's like, what the hell? But we usually drive in that thing. So we're gonna take that home in about probably about 30 minutes or an hour, I guess. Duffy's gonna go live at midnight. What time is it right now? What time is it? I can't see. Whoa, thank you very much for that super chat. I will be very thankful to everybody who super chatted. It's just hard for me to see right now with the sun glare. Here's the bathrooms. You want to see the bathrooms? They're fun. The best part about the trip is the steam that your piss lets out. So this is the men's room. Very exciting. Piss into a pan. Woo! Compass reading for the angle of the horizon. I didn't see this in. Compass reading. You want a compass reading you're asking for? Jaron, compass reading an angle from the horizon for the sun. We are broadcasting it. Yeah, I'll go get it for you. I got a compass sitting on my rig over there. They actually have a smoking section. Which is dope. It is so freaking miserable. For a California boy, not too much fun. Let me get the compass reading.
When you say for how long, like for how long the temperature drops before it starts rising again?
So it is,
Like a few hours. That's why I think it's weird. It's like between 1:30 in the morning and
let me see here.
morning, and then it starts rising temperature again. So it's only those few hours.
Let me see here if I can get this to work. All right. So there's north, south. You see there? North and south. Cheat, 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 cheat. So supposedly that rock is north. And I actually drew this line. I don't know if you can see this line that says S. See this one? And one of the craziest, I don't even know how this happens, but when I was practicing with this solar mount at home, I had to, God, I hope that that's long enough. I want to stop it, but when I was practicing with this at home, it would always slew to the right. So I would start the mount this way, and then it would slew till it found the sun going to the right. Well, here it goes left. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Weird. Wasn't expected at all. Just different. You wanted to know the angle of it? Let me see if anybody has a azimuth or whatever it's called. Theodolite app. Tune. Is that Tune? Yes. Do you have a theodolite app? You can tell me what the altitude of that is? Do you have a theodolite app where you can tell me what the altitude of that sun is? People are asking. Thank you. So I'll tell you right now. What are all these chunks of ice?
This is sundial.
Huh.
All right. See the crosshair right there?
Yeah.
On the sun. And it's tipped right next to 0, so this is the elevation.
So elevation is
16 about?
16 degrees.
Yeah.
And do you have to give you the direction?
The direction, the azimuth is 2, is right there, 2 something.
222, 223.
So,
Hopefully that's what Lowry wanted.
yeah, it's south.
Proof of dome refraction. I don't know what that means. But hey, figure out a way to make it work. I don't know how you can ever make that work. But I want to see it, so I think Joe Hamby's done an excellent job, but he's I think now that he knows what we see, maybe he can do something. But it's going to be difficult. We're going to do the sunspots again tomorrow. We did them today, and it certainly seems like they're flipped. So basically, if somebody takes the sunspots in California or in the United States, and then we take them down here, that they're just upside down. So tomorrow, Mellow Dome's going to take some more images of the sun. So we were going to do it today, and we were going to do it tomorrow at 1, but we fly over the Ellsworth Mountains tomorrow in a La Bamba plane, which I said I wouldn't do, and I'm going to do anyway. I figure you gotta do it. But it'd be so nice. What we're doing when we get back tonight is just for the first time getting to shower, getting to sleep in our tent. They're going to let us sleep in tomorrow. So that's good because we have not had any sleep. Everybody's delirious. Mark already went back to get some sleep. He couldn't take it anymore. Who else is back? Nobody, just Mark? Who else is back at the camp? Only Mark?
Yeah. We could do the before you could do the like split screen live thing. Like, hey, you stand over there.
So we could see that we're not green screen. Because I will admit, that thing right there looks like a green screen, doesn't it? But we just drove from over there, obviously. So
It looks so freaking flat, dude.
it looks so flat.
And it's like we don't know how far away this stuff is. Like, I don't know.
Look at that little mountain popping up over there. See it? What is that?
So flat out here, bro.
Yeah, it is flat as could be. I mean, flying in, everything was flat.
Super far away.
Who knows how far? I mean, we were going to look through the infrared because, so we can't see those mountains now, but we saw them yesterday.
I see you.
You do? Where?
Right there in front of us. You don't see the mountains right in front of us.
I see those ones, but I thought you saw some over there. Remember we said we couldn't tell if they were clouds or not? I don't know. Looks flat, therefore the Earth must be flat, right? Well, obviously not. What do you mean? Are you flipped? Are they flipped face? I can't read that. Does the sun, oh God, I can't read people's things. Does the sun circle around you or sway side to side? No, it circles around you. Right now it's right there. And over the next 24 hours, it will dip down to about right above this mountain. And then it gets a little bit lower about there. And then it goes up to its highest part over here in this region in the north. And then starts going down a little bit more. And that's where it is right now. So I've got that on my time lapse. Hopefully I'm just afraid to stop it because I don't want to come up short. And we had a couple errors at the beginning we were trying to get Lisbeth's GoPro. So we taped it to the top of my time-lapse camera. And hers kept stopping, so we kept having to stop the time-lapse. So we think, now that looks far enough, doesn't it? There's no way we started. What do you think? I think we're good. I'm going to stop it. I don't want to run out of batteries. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's stop it. Here we go. Stop. Well, that's weird. Shouldn't it make a noise? Let me just see this. Where is that light on there? Still blinking. I thought you're supposed to. Maybe it was 2 hit clicks. 1, 2. Huh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what happened? I thought you were so cool you could do bare hands. What happened? So I'll just show you how the solar mount thing works since we're kind of done with it. We're going to unpower it here. Oh, it's got the batteries. Let's see. Let's turn the power off here. Power. Go. All right. So wherever this is turned here, then you go turn this on. Ouch. Come on. Surprised it held out for a full 24 hours. So many dipshits. Jaron is a stand-up guy. Well, I mean, I hate it. I mean, believe me. Do I wish the sun set? 100%. Do I wish that it did what our model called for? 100%. Do I hate the globe and those who promote it and all that they stand for? Absolutely. But this isn't fake. It's the sun. That's the sun. There's nobody. It's not on a balloon. We were looking at sunspots. We have solar binoculars where you can zoom into the sun and see the sunspots. It's just not fake. And it certainly is weird that it goes around you the opposite direction and doesn't set. And that just doesn't, again, I'm just saying, just like I told my wife, well, how do planes go around a flat earth? That's impossible. Until I saw the AE map. And I said, oh, planes can't go around. So it's the same thing. I could have a mental block that just won't let me see how you can have a counter-arcing sun in the south. Because it's just every day. So, you know, think about it right now. So this is, let's see, so that's north. So in a second, okay, when that sun gets to be maybe over here-ish, near the south, it's going to be above Australia. So people in Australia will be having noon. It's the same sun. So think about a flat Earth. If we are on the outskirts of a flat Earth, we're on the very outside edge. How would we be looking south, seeing a sun that's above Australia? It just doesn't work. So maybe there is a way it's explained that I can't think of. And I'm sure some people are going to come up with some ideas, but this is great. This is good news that we have data. You know, I know a lot of people don't believe it or think that we're lying or that we're paid off or that we're agents. It's just not true. It's just dumb. And this has not been fun. This is a miserable trip. I don't know who that would. I wouldn't pay for this trip if I had billions. There's no way. It's just too cold, miserable, and just cold. Although maybe I'll feel better after a shower and a sleep. I can't believe we... Lisbeth, can you believe that we got here yesterday? That seems so weird.
Yes and no. It's been one long day.
It's just been one long day. Or actually 2 long days, I guess. But it's good that we came out here and did this because I do think people would have complained if the sun went behind that mountain and everybody didn't get to see it. So this is hopefully going to... Let me see, is this thing done? Come on. Wow, it's so weird. When I turn this off, now it's like not coming back on. Weird. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys, say hi. We're going to do, like we said, we're going to try and get a 24-hour time-lapse, or not time-lapse, 24-hour stream in tomorrow. Although I wonder how we're... Oh, okay, I got it. But like, I don't think you could do 24 hours on one person's account, so we're going to try and do 8 hours on Austin, then 8 for me, and then 8 back to Austin or something like that. Just so people can see the whole thing, but it won't be out here. It'll be from the camp, so we'll probably go behind that mountain. I don't know how far we'd have to move away from there, but we could ask. But I don't want to be moving away from the camp anymore. I'm tired of that. All right, well, we're going to pack it up. Finally get to go back to the camp and sleep. And yeah, I'll be able to put this out pretty quickly, I think. I think I can actually download it to my phone. I have no idea how big the file is. But I think I just did every 15 seconds, so 15-second time lapse. So that's what, 4 frames per minute. That's 60 times 4, 120, 240 frames per hour. 240 frames per hour. I'm just trying to think of what that amount of memory will be. If I can do it on my phone and upload it, I will. I'll get it done already. But I got to get back to the camp and get organized and get showered. So I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you. And I know people were saying, thank you for the super chats. I see a $50 super chat. I see $100. Thank you. Without any other celestial reference point to verify, that's just an observation based on a single location. Correct. What do you mean? But anybody else, what I don't understand is what you mean is that, so you think if somebody was over there, they would just see a completely different sun? So it is a single reference point, but the sun can be seen by a ton of fucking people. When the sun is above the sky at your place in New York, you know, the people in California see it. It's the same sun. So if it, you just, I mean, that's the equivalent of saying, oh, well, you know, yeah, it's noon for New York, but you know, it's just one observation from one place. Yeah, but it's the same sun for everybody. Everybody sees the same sun. So money from the feds. Yeah, tons of money. I'm going to be so rich. So I got to get back to for the delivery of my Tesla, which should be here soon. Kidding. I drive a Jeep Compass or whatever it's called. Liberty. Yeah, I think I drive a Liberty. Or my little Mazda truck. I want this truck though, man. That thing is pimp. That thing's awesome. Look at the tires on that. All right, well, we're gonna head in. We'll try and get that done tomorrow. But yeah, it's certainly interesting. I just want to, oh, I can't read that. Just want to say, love, man, I'm proud of you. Thanks, dude. What do you think, Crumb? What's it tell you? What's it mean to you? I don't know how many people will change how they feel, or if it will be just nobody, and it was kind of a waste of time, or if some people will actually change their mind. I don't know. How much? I didn't see this end. I thought I saw something. Can you put your coordinates up so we can try and locate you from a satellite live cam? I don't think such thing exists. Satellite live cam. Our coordinates are 79 degrees south. I don't know what the longitude is. Austin, do you know what the longitude, latitude of this place is? Can you look it up and just tell it to me? Just so people are asking. Jeranism important either way. Oh, I can't see. Just more. Are you guys allowed to fly drones there? Yes. So I couldn't bring mine because I had to be within 50 pounds. And then we got here, and because there was only 10 people on the flight, they changed their mind and said last second that we could bring as many bags as we want. But obviously, we're already here. But Duffy brought his drone and Jonathan, and they both launched, and they got approval for a mile. So I was watching Duffy fly his, and he could actually see the camp because some people were saying we're not near that camp, but the camp is just over there. So he went up high enough that you could see the camp that we're staying at. Are you able to get that or no? Okay, I can get it from the camp. But I got to put the stuff away. We got to get done. We're supposed to be out of here by midnight. What time is it? I don't even know. Can't see. I say it's definitely Joe Hanvey's weird toy would require 24-hour sun in Australia. There's that. Yeah, I've seen the same thing. But I think there's just people need to go back to the drawing board. It's data. It happens. It's true. It makes sense. I mean, we've talked to the. What did you say? Hold on, they're going to give us the coordinates right now. What is it? 82.5 west, 79.2 south. So there you go. My hands are going to freeze. They're so cold right now. I got to go put my heated gloves on. All right, well, we will see you tomorrow probably. Well, I guess it's tomorrow. After we sleep. And we'll do the live stream tomorrow try and get a 24-hour live stream of the sun. And we will go from there. All right, guys. Peace.